took it way back. James Hall with the range on me, nigga, way back. Homie stars switching lanes, I thought we went way back.
Okay, so recently Travis Scott has come out with his new commercial project, his follow-up to Rodeo, Birds in the Trap, sings MCKNIGHT. Recently, I've seen a video by the famous internet music nerd, Best Teeth in the motherfucking game. He put out a video that was quite liked by the community, I must say. And he had some points here that I wanted to kind of artfully dispute in, this video manner. So, one thing that he talks about with this project is that there are no transitions to be found here. I disagree. I actually think that this style of project that he put out was actually kind of an echo of Rodeo, in the sense that there are so many multifaceted tracks where he's trying to combine these ideas to wrap them up in this package for us to digest. For example, on the ends and Way Back, where we have a part 1 and a part 2, this is way more of a mirror of Rodeo because of the juxtaposition of the intensity between those two tracks. I mean, if you look at tracks like What We Got to open up Rodeo and This Side, they both have these incredibly hard-line, juxtaposed parts that leave you really going from A to B, and it was quite a nice thing. In fact, I feel like these two tracks are kind of Birds' response to the first two tracks on Rodeo, and especially Way Back. I love Way Back. I mean, it's just it's a song that you play in your car and you bump, and it's just fucking great. Fucking great. Also, the second part of Way Back just sounds like an epic Final Fantasy airship escape happening, and the guitars at the end really kind of remind me of another project by an artist I very much enjoy. This song, Through the Late Night, featuring Kid Cudi, I really enjoyed this one. In fact, I wasn't always a big Kid Cudi fan, but I really enjoyed their collaborative energy on this one, and the instrumental is just tasty and good, and especially Travis's little ode to Cudi, how he starts his verse. I feel like the fans are really gonna like that one. Now we move on to Biebs in the Trap, and at first I thought it was Justin Bieber actually singing this. Then I heard him say the N-word and I was like, oh, it must be Travis, and then it was Nav. And then I was like, pass. This song isn't that great. So then we have SBP, Smoke One, Bump One, Power One. It's a good little thing to bump in the car. I don't know, not too much there. Then we have Sweet Sweet, which I think is good. It's just got this like summery, like flirtatious instrumental that just, I find that Travis is like really kind of tapping into more of his Whole Lotta Lovin', where he's trying to really kind of focus on this singing delivery that's summery and full of fun, and I think this track really works. Next we have Outside, which has 21 Savage, and I just find is like way too dark, and has this one line about Travis saying RIPing somebody. I'm kind of wondering how authentic that line is. I mean, all rappers, are authentic, but I mean, like, it just seems to be like a very dark thing to put in a song. So next we have Goosebumps, which is great. Goosebumps is great. We got a K-Dot verse on there. It's just a really fucking good beat. Listen to it now. Next we have First Take, and there's something about this song that just kind of gives me like I'm watching Drive or something. It's just kind of like this, like, the instrumental is very dreamy and, dare I say, 80s and warm, and there's just something about it. And honestly, skip part 2 with Bryson Tiller. I'm just not the biggest fan of him, but it doesn't really do anything that Travis doesn't already do on this track. Next we have Pick Up the Phone, which we've already had. We already know it's great, and we've definitely been seeing that on a lot of projects this year. The next two tracks, Lose and Guidance, and I'm just giving those both a pass followed by a hard pass. They really just don't bring anything substantial to the table, especially Guidance with Travis's attempt at a dance hall. It's just, I hear that song and I'm filled with the feeling of stress and wanting to turn it off as soon as possible. And then we have Wonderful, been there, done that. You know, we've had this since December of last year, and just it seemed a little tactful to include as the closer for this project. Like, kind of feel cheated on that one. But overall, I gotta say, I do like this project a lot, even though it is flawed. And I think it'll grow on me over time, but I don't think it's worth a low score. So I'm gonna give it a not good. Thanks for watching.